when the petitioner was arrested, she was interrogated by the IB, and the joint interrogation was made by the IB, CBI, local police. Correct. Correct. Just a minute. Where is the interrogation report? Whether during the interrogation the petitioner has stated all these files?
Not here.
If the petitioner stated about this file, whether the investigating officer has searched this file from the ministry before filing the charge sheet?
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
60 old years lady.
What is the can?
Can I have file on application paying for amendment of the writ petition? I am coming to that. 60 years old lady, my lord, who took birth in India, married to an Indian, mother of 2 daughters, is facing a criminal trial under Foreigners Act. Why I am before your lordship, that I am submitting. But this lady, she took birth in 1965 in India, in a village of Hooghly district, West Bengal. At the age of 3 years, 1968, her parents used to visit in Pakistan for some business purpose. Her parents took her to Pakistan at Rawalpindi for some business purpose. At that time, this petitioner was only 3 years. In 1981, she came back with the parents. While visiting the Pakistan, the parents surrendered their Indian citizenship. Then again they came back. They applied for visa. Visa was granted by this government. When she came back, she was only 15 years. Now, thereafter, my lord, in 82,
Which year she came back?
81,
When she went?
68,
68 she went
When?
Pakistan
with her parents. Came back in 80, yes,
and came back on 81.
81. 82, she got married with local person.
Yes.
He is also man of Hooghly, district Hooghly. In 86, her parents made application before the authority for grant of citizenship in favor of their daughter. Thereafter, time to time, several applications, and my lord, the visa was extended time to time by the competent authorities. Till 2005, my visa was extended. In 2002, I made an application in a prescribed format before the competent authority. The norms has been prescribed that I have to make application before the local authority, that is the district magistrate. Then that application will be forwarded to the appropriate foreigners department of the state. Thereafter, it will go to reach to the home department of the central government. Then the application will be considered, and either it will be allowed or it will be rejected under the Citizenship Act and the rules. This is the formalities. I have made that application. Meanwhile, on several communications, my lord, they are mentioning that application number. There are several communications between state authority and the central authorities. But ultimately, my application was kept pending.
What is your application?
Paying for permanent citizenship in India in 2002. Before that, my parents made usual application in prescribed form in 2002. Myself made that application. But that was not considered. That has been kept pending since long. But the trouble started after the incident of Pahalgam in Kashmir. Last year, April 2025. The central government issued a notification that there will be no further extension of Pakistan nationals, or extension of visa of Pakistani national. Somehow the local police station came to know that I don't have valid visa. Long back it has expired. I have been booked under Foreigners Act, section 614 of the Foreigners Act. I was taken into custody. A suo motu FIR was lodged by the local police station. I was taken into custody. I suffered more than 1 year custodial detention. Last week on 17th of this month, I got bail from this honorable court. Justice Tirthankar Ghosh has been pleased to release me on bail. This is the order granting bail. Now this is one episode. So far my
So after the bail, where are you?
My lord,
After the bail, where are you?
I'm staying in my house.
Your house is there.
Yes, my matrimonial house, my husband, my two married daughters. I'm a,
So only you have been entangled as for
yes,
this one.
only myself.
Hmm.
I'm 60 years old lady.
Then
Now, then what happened? Meanwhile, as my application for citizenship was not considered by the authority, I moved this honorable court by filing a writ application. But that writ application last year, that writ application was disposed of by Justice Amrita Sinha. Her ladyship was pleased to direct the authority to take a decision on my application within 60 days. I have annexed all on my petition. Well, I have communicated that order. After such communication, my lord, the state authority, there were certain communications between state authority and union authorities. They are not finding out my application of 2002. And unfortunately, my lord, it is also not available to me. Long back it was made. After 24 years, they are seeking that application. But in each and every communication, they are referring that docket number of application. But the application is not traceable. And till date, my lord, that application has been kept pending. But under wrong advice, challenging Justice Sinha's order, I approached Honorable Supreme Court. The Supreme Court directed, nothing is there. Honorable High Court has directed the authority to consider your case. Why you have approached? Ultimately, the SLP was disposed of. Now I am before your lordship. What is the urgency? In one hand, my application has been kept pending, application for citizenship. And the other hand, my trial is in progress. Out of 8 witnesses, 4 have been, 4 have been examined. Next date is fixed on 5th of August. Well, if my lord, the trial is concluded, then I have been convicted under the section 14 of the Foreigners Act, maximum punishment 5 years. That is the difficulty. That is why I have mentioned this matter yesterday. Let the authority decide my application in accordance with law. I am ready to cooperate, but meanwhile the trial may be stayed. That is why I have filed this application, annexing certain documents and paying for amendment of the prayer. In the writ petition, that prayer was not there. So that is why I made a prayer.
what is the defense? Who are the witnesses who have been examined?
All are police, public witness, police witnesses.
Police witness.
Yes.
What-
And my husband,
what-
my husband is also there, one of the witnesses.
Husband has been examined,
No, not yet.
not yet examined.
4 have been examined.
But what is your defense in the criminal court?
Now, my defense is that since 82, I am before the authorities praying for citizenship. Time and again, my parents during their life, now they are not in this world. My parents have made several applications. Thereafter, I made an application in 2002. Till 2005, my visa was extended. Thereafter, there was no visa. It is admitted fact. I am not denying so. But I am before the authorities.
Where is your application of 2022?
82.
Yes.
Mother's first prayer, my lord. That I have annexed in my amendment application. This is my change brief. That is the main difficulty. Those documents were not attached with this writ petition. Page to follow. Kindly take some my application page 15. My can application. "15 at the behest of my mother and 16 at the behest of my father."
15. 15.
15.
Yes. Your passport was granted under which citizenship?
My passport was granted for Pakistan.
So if your passport was granted under the citizenship and you are asking, you have made a prayer before the India government for your citizenship of the India, and you know that your visa has not been extended. So how you can continue in India?
Lord, even
That was the mistake committed by me, because I was under the impression, since I made the application, it is under process, so nothing will be
So,
happening.
so how, if at all, suppose today this court pass an order directing the authority to consider, and authority will not consider the retrospective effect. The authority will consider the same as on date, whatever the position it is there.
Well, my application was in
Maybe,
2002.
but admittedly, so your application itself shows you are admitted that you are not the Indian national. Your application, that's why I asked the first question.
But during
what
the
is,
validity
that's why
period,
this court has asked the first question to you: what is your defense in the trial under the 14 Foreigners Act? Because it is your case, you are the Pakistani national, and you have the Pakistani passport, and you have applied to the Indian government for citizenship of the India. That is not considered, neither rejected, not considered, that was pending. Now, in the meantime, you have been arrested. So, if suppose today, whatever I am not commenting on with regard to the criminal trial, not suppose today the authority will consider and favorable action is taken in your favor. But as on the date the order is passed, suppose in your favor, how you can how you can justify your presence in India without the visa?
after surrendering Pakistani passport, I entered here with the valid visa.
Correct.
Time to time visa was extended. It has expired in June 2005.
What was the rule? Because now the new rule has come, that is within 190 days, 10,000 rupees, 180 days, 1 lakh rupees, and approximately. What was the earlier rules with regard to the if it is visa is not been extended? Because as per the new rules, it has.
My lord, moreover, my lord, she has failed to submit any documents. Your lordship kindly straightway
No.
come to page 48.
So what is your defense? What is your case?
She has failed to, your lordship kindly come to
No,
page 40.
her representation was considered and disposed of.
Lordship,
In terms of
no,
the
no,
order passed
no.
by this.
How, my lord, how it will be considered and disposed of? Your lordship kindly come to page 48.
48
This
of
is
the
the letter of
petition.
communication of
Repetition.
writ petition. After the earlier writ petition, my lord, he communicated, the learned advocate communicated the same to the authority, and authority replied. This is the reply of the authority. Your lordship kindly see page 48.
Yes.
Lordship kindly see.
No such copy of citizenship application or petition.
Which document my learned friend is relied, my lord. This is, my lord, she can fail to produce. She failed to produce, my lord, that document before the authority. That's why it is pending. On what basis the authority will consider and, my lord, come to a decision in spite of order of the honorable court?
Weeks prior to the date should be extended. Forever. Into submitting documents as brief for.
Yes.
Well, I have already stated that this application copy is not readily available with you.
Then what can I do?
I have stated so, but kindly come to another document in my application.
My lord, may I? From the state, there is a report from
I
the
will
police.
come. I will hear. Let the petition come.
Kindly come to my lord, page 2021 on my application. Can 20.
Yes.
For the subject, grant of extension of stay in India on long-term basis to the Pak nationals due to marriage ground. I am claiming citizenship on marriage ground. Though I took birth over here, still I am paying on the ground of marriage. The next page, my name, page 21, serial number 50. My name is appearing. Fatima, Mrs. Bibi Fatima.
Hmm.
Kindly see, thereafter the file number has been mentioned.
Hmm.
It is their letter.
Hmm.
Then after 17, serial number 17, kindly see, in all such cases, so far these serials are concerned, Pak nationals are married to Indians. State government have sent all the documents and have given recommendations of LTV, meaning thereby long-term visa. Accordingly, stay till 31st July 2005 is approved. For further extension, decision of Ministry of Home Affairs for each case may be awaited. So they have stated that state government have sent all the documents. It is the letter of the Union government, Deputy Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs. My serial 15.
Hmm.
So documents are with them. They have quoted 2002 application reference number.
Okay, that's all. That's all. But if the authorities say they are not having the document, you must having.
Unfortunately, I have also lost after this long 24. This is the situation. 60 years old lady, she is facing trial.
But you
Long detention. After long detention, this one
citizenship and all these things, these are the important document you could have to produce before the authority.
My husband is there, my daughters are over here. I have
Correct,
family,
that's
housewife,
correct.
60 years
But
old.
this is the letter of nine, which what is the
2008,
2008,
sorry, 2005.
26 June, 20th June
2005.
5. So it is 2005. So 2005, this file was.
On these basis, thereafter,
And what has happened after this? Because you have been given the till 31st of July 2020.
thereafter, I have admitted, thereafter no further extension. Kindly come to page 19.
19.
19. It is the letter of 2008 where they have annexed all those documents. These are the annexures. 12 February 2008 letter. I am directed to this letter, the subject kindly see, grant of long-term extension of stay in India to the Pak national Mrs. Bibi Fatima, my client. I am directed to refer to this department letter number so and so, dated so and so, dated so and so, dated so and so. There are so many references on the above mentioned subject and to request you to convey the minister's approval regarding further extension of stay in India on your basis, not an early date. Copy of categorical report is sent herewith. This was sent to the state government by the union government.
These are 2008.
8.
But after 2005, there was no extension.
No.
But the file was moving. And you also not process with the file. Then what has happened? No, it is pending.
So I was under the impression since my application is to be considered by the authorities, there is no problem at all.
Mm.
Trouble started after the Pahalgam incident.
Mm.
I was booked in that case.
Yes. That's all.
This is my case, my lord. But I am only praying, let them consider my case in accordance with law. I am ready to cooperate. I will supply other available materials to them. Since I am out of jail. And my lord, meanwhile, till the consideration is made, meanwhile, trial may be still.
No, trial this court will not consider. Trial and this court will not. You go to the revision.
Or I may be granted at least liberty to seek adjournment in the trial.
Yes, what is, you're appearing for whom?
I'm appearing for the state office.
What is the central government opinion? What is what is your instruction?
Lordship, I don't have any instruction as yet, my lord. State government.
See, state is nothing to do. See, your correspondence have been made and file numbers has been done.
Lordship.
Where is the file? You cannot save yourself by saying that the file is not available. Where is the file? Because there are so many correspondence are there. 2005, 2008, subsequently, and you have stated that all the document has been kindly come to the page number.
You have to make the central state
File number from the application है बोले.
state government.
Page 21.
Not page 20. Kindly come to page 22.
My lord,
Deputy Secretary to Government of India, Deputy Secretary to the West Bengal. This letter has been forwarded to you. So there is then make a file. The file number is there. 1602906.
then my lord kindly adjourn for a week, my lord, so that we can, my lord.
You trace it out. You trace it out. Where is the file?
Lordship.
And
That-
submit the
That we have to
report.
take instruction, my lord.
Because see, it is not that she was remaining silent, and because there was a correspondence. Correspondence were made between the petitioner and the government, and you have extended the visa and process was
Yes,
going
yes,
on.
up to 20
After
2005.
2008, there was no further, she was sat silent and you started. Now, when she have been arrested, no. But your file might be there. Because you have given the file number, this page 21 is given the file number, then kindly come to the page 22, there is a now file number. And subsequently correspondence are there. Page number 19 also.
That I have to take.
There are so many file numbers.
That I have to take instruction.
Yes, what is the state? What is the what is your instruction?
My lord, I have filed the copy of the report.
What is your instruction?
My lord,
Report might be.
matter has been fixed on the 5th of August for further evidence. And
See, I am not interested with the trial. What about this case? Writ petition.
my lord, we want to proceed with the trial.
Hmm.
We don't want to stay as there is a several document which has been seized from her. That is proves that the citizenship of the participants.
They
They have also said, as my learned friend also already submitted, that she has failed to provide any document regarding the claim, that the application which has been filed before the Ministry of Home Affairs regarding the extension and my lord, if you go through with the report filed by the respondent number 7, you can find it.
Whether when the petitioner was arrested, she was interrogated by the IB, and the joint interrogation was made by the IB, CBI,
Right,
local police.
Right,
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And-
Just a minute.
Right.
Where is the interrogation report? Whether during the interrogation the petitioner has stated all these files.
Not here.
If the petition stated about this file, whether the investigating officer has searched this file from the ministry before filing the charge sheet.
I want the instruction from.
You come in the wrong court. Mayor filing the charge sheet, you wanted to proceed with the matter, will not do. What is the procedure, with regard to the arrest of the foreigners and proceeding with the foreigners? One, the person has been arrested under Foreigners Act. First, he has to joint interrogation has to be conducted by the CBI, IB, RAW, local police and all CID. And the report is to be prepared. In the report, what are the statement has been made by the arrestee or the detainee? On that basis, the investigation is to be carried out. If the petitioner stated about this, all the circumstances, whether your investigating officer has searched this file and brought on record, otherwise there is suppression of fact in the charge sheet. This is not the easy case, sir. Citizenship of the person and arresting the person, sending into jail, he was 1 year is in custody. If suppose tomorrow she will prove, who will pay the compensation? Either Pakistani national or for the other national. Every person is to be given all opportunity. So then, in the charge sheet, they have disclosed anything.
Nothing.
But that's only they found that she is admitted.
Only the
That's
Caesar
all.
witnesses, 8% of
What are the document? What are the document in the charge sheet? What are the document enclosed in the charge sheet? Give the, there will be a document in the charge sheet.
Yes, yes.
So what is the document?
Petitioner ছিল তো আরেকটা bill উপরে পাবে।
Very interesting.
কারণ কাঁচা পাঠগুলো দেখা যাবে ইনস্ট্রাকশন নিতে হবে আর স্যার এটাকে পার্টিটা ইয়ে করতে হবে ডিপার্টমেন্টকে পার্টি করতে হবে যত ডিটেলস থাকে ভিসা অ্যাপ্লিকেশন নিয়ে সেটা আরো হোম মিনিস্ট্রির কাছে থাকে এটা স্টেট গভর্নমেন্টের হাতে কিছু থাকে দিস ইজ আ সেন্ট্রাল ম্যাটার সেন্ট্রাল লিস্টে আসে ইমিগ্রেশন অ্যান্ড
You have not been provided with the joint inspection report.
Nothing, only this much.
So how the trial will without the examination of the person who has incurred into the joint
Just
inspection?
comments on a
Which
single
which
day.
conduct the trial? You.
No.
Then
Trial lawyer is there, madam.
there is a procedure for conducting trial under the Foreign Act. Unless and until the joint inspection report, the person who have prepared the joint inspection, you will not examine how you can proceed with the other witnesses. That is the main document.
My lord, one more submission, my lord. My lord, foreign registration officer of the Union of India, my lord, has not made party. All documents are lying with that office, my lord. Your lordship kindly direct my learned friend, my lord, to
Who? Foreign?
foreign regional registration officer
foreign regional registration officer
under Ministry of Home Affairs.
under Ministry of Home Affairs.
Yes, have you made a party?
I have not, but my learned senior friend is representing the Union of India.
No,
You can ask all
no, if
documents
he-
are lying there.
If he's telling that the document, if the specific officer is dealing with that,
I shall let him give the all details, and I shall add him.
give the details.
Yes.
Yes.
You hearing now, I am.
Ma'am.
একটু বলে দিন আপনি একটু বলে দিন রেকর্ড করবেন এই বলে দাও
Please see, this is a serious issue.
no not so serious my lord, but all the
No,
documents
not
are
serious
there.
with regard to, not I am telling with your citizenship. With regard to the person is facing the trial and there is a defense also, his defense also. That's why I am telling, so it has to be disposed of as early as possible. So
Lordship.
please trace it out the file. If it is trace it out the file, then it can be disposed of.
On
Otherwise,
the next day we will
that's why I am not with regard to the nature. I am with regard to the one the person is facing the criminal trial and her defense is something else and which is with you. So you have to disclose that.
Lordship. We will provide my on the next day.
Okay.
Lordship.
Land Council for the, you are appearing for whom?
Union of India.
Council for the Union of India. Press for time to take instruction and to file report with regard to the file number SVB/7V-63/2002, file number 16029/06/2005-F Roman 3 of the Ministry of Home Affairs. And the files mentioned in the letter dated 12th of February 2008, issued by the CSD and ECDS, Government of West Bengal, to the, no, this is the Government of West Bengal. You are appearing for the state, so this, you received this supplementary affidavit?
I have served. Everybody have served.
No, can,
Can have served.
kindly come to the page 19.
Which it does.
This is written by the state of West, Government of West Bengal. Correct. You have to search it. So whether you have made a party, who is this? You have not made a proper party also,
So
sir.
I have already submitted this is my change brief. That is the main
Change brief. So and क्या बोला? File.
এটা
Eight.
Education Mission Ministry of Home Affairs Foreigners Division.
ECDS, Government of West Bengal.
Foreigners Division.
Two, the Ministry of Home Affairs, comma, Foreigners Division, comma, Jaisalmer House, New Delhi. And both the state as well as the Union of India is directed to submit the report with regard to the above mentioned file, wherein the extension of visa and the citizenship of the petitioner was under consideration. Let the report be filed by,
Within 15 days.
let the report be filed by 17th August 2026 after serving the copy to the learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner's liberty to take exception to the report within a week thereafter. Release the matter on 26th August 2026.
Meanwhile, again I am submitting. I may be granted
This
liberty
board-
to seek adjournment in the trial.
Take your
Then when it will go, my writ application will become infructuous, my lord.
उसके बाद करो. And land counsel for the respondent, Union of India submit that the foreign regional registration office is the necessary party, but the petition has not made the said respondent as a party in the present date application. Accordingly, the petition is directed to imprint Foreign Regional Registration Office having its office at 237 AGC Bose Road near Nizam Palace, Kolkata, West Bengal 70020 in course of the day, and to serve notice.
There is a report filed by the respondent.
I recorded and okay, and to serve the notice and to file affidavit to service on the next.
Give some priority so that matter may be appeared in the top of the list.
25 within 10 matters.
Get to
26th August on within 5 matters.
26.
Hearing.
ওকে অ্যাড করে কপি সার্ভিস করতে হবে। Great.